Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the fishing contest in my time at Portia. We'll be discussing what the contest is, the rules, prizes, and finally going over how you can use the fishing contest to make some extra money early on in the game or get a nice chunk of cash each year. Using these techniques, I was able to make over 20,000 gold in 2 days. The game is still in early access, so some of this information may change as the game gets closer to release. The fishing contest is a festival that takes place on the 12th and 13th of month 1. That's Friday and Saturday of the second week, and goes from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. each day. During the fishing contest, you fish from a pool. Each fish you catch awards points based on how large it is, and the person with the most points at the end of 5 minutes is declared the winner. Each match takes 3 in-game hours and costs 200 gold to enter. The top 3 scorers receive food items and fishing badges, a special currency that can be exchanged for clothing or cosmetic items. You do need to bring your own bait, so be sure to stock up from the farm store before you begin. The fishing contest awards 3 food items: spicy fish soup, creamy salmon stew, and bacon fish roll, as well as fishing badges. The first place winner receives 10 of each item, second place receives 6, and third receives 3. The fishing badges can be exchanged at a vendor at the contest for cosmetic furniture or mid-level clothing items. The fishing contest is an excellent way to make money in the early game. Fishing generally is one of the most profitable activities in the early game, and the fishing contest extends this by granting additional time, removing the stamina cost, and awarding prizes to the top angler at each match. It's possible to participate in up to 3 rounds per day, allowing for up to 6 times the base prize amount. The fishing contest creates a unique time distortion in the game, allowing 5 minutes of fishing in just 3 in-game hours, while normally game time passes at 1 hour per minute. This means that by participating in 3 matches per day, you effectively gain 6 hours of extra fishing time each day. Additionally, stamina is not consumed during the fishing contest, so you have the real potential to catch 100 or more fish per day, while normally you'd be limited to about 50 due to stamina alone. This also means you don't need to worry about losing out on important daily tasks like chopping wood. You can finish those after you complete the contest with a full stamina bar. There are some important tips to maximize your success at the fishing contest. Number 1. Be sure to stock up on bait early. I used 240 bait during my contest. You may use more if you get lucky with quick to catch fish. Number 2. Make sure you sprint straight to the contest as soon as you wake up. I was able to start my first match at 8:20 a.m., my second at 11:27 a.m., and my third at 2:35 p.m. Since the contest ends at 3 o'clock, there's not a lot of flexibility here, and you need to head straight to the contest as soon as you wake up to ensure you get into all 3 matches. Number 3. To help catch more fish, move as close to the fishing pool as you can before starting your first cast. It's possible to get close enough that bannerfish, catfish, firefish, and golden salmon can all be reeled in without stopping. Only the bladefish is more difficult and will require you to wait to reel them in successfully. Finally, pay attention to the market price when selling your fish and prizes. It can range from 70% to 130% and determines the price of all items bought and sold. Make sure you sell on a day when the market price is over 100% to maximize your profits. Similarly, any items you buy from shops can be bought for cheaper on a low market price day. I attempted to maximize the amount of money it's possible to gain from the fishing contest. I gathered my bait and headed straight for the contest as soon as the day began. With 2 upgrades to sprinting speed, I arrived at about 8:20 a.m. and started the contest right away, allowing me to get all 3 matches in. I did this both days, and while you can technically win the contest by just fishing enough to stay in first place, you'll earn more money by fishing as much as you can for the entire time. My highest score was 280 and my lowest was 177. The highest NPC score I saw was 204 from Papa Bear, and the lowest was a 6 from Higgins. My final take across all 6 contests was 47 golden salmon worth 30 gold each, 50 firefish worth 90 gold each, 48 bannerfish worth 30 gold each, 35 bladefish worth 60 gold each, 40 catfish worth 30 gold each, 60 spicy fish soup worth 49 gold each, 60 creamy salmon stew worth 47 gold each, and 60 bacon fish roll worth 93 gold each. The base value of all fish and food prizes sold together was 21,990 gold in total. I was lucky, and the Saturday of the fishing contest was a 120% market day, so I sold as much as I could, but the vendors did not have enough money to buy it all that day. I had to sell some the next day, which was 114% market day. My final take was 25,396 gold and 60 badges. Since I bought my bait from the farm shop the day before, I paid 960 gold for 240 bait, and I also paid 1200 gold in entry fees, meaning my profit for the 2 days was 23,260 gold. I was able to buy the matey traditional outfit, expand my workshop twice, and unlock 3 additional rows in my inventory, a nice boost for only 2 weeks into the game. That's all for today. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below, and be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.